Hi folks, welcome back to Robin Hood Archery. We're at the 3D course today and it's for a specific reason. I've got one of these to test and that is a Korsai Archery Rucksack with integrated quiver. Stay tuned. Before we start shooting, let me show you what this archery quiver is all about. Now, you've all seen those rucksacks you can get on the market and they've got the big tube sticking out of for putting your arrows in. This isn't like one of those. The other ones are more for transportation, you know, when you're going away taking your arrows and all your gear with you. This little beauty here is for actual use while you're shooting. That's why it's got an integrated back quiver to it. Very, very quickly, because I'll get onto these points later, it's got like a stuff pocket at the front, big enough for water, etc. It's got two stuff pockets each side. It's got, what do they call these? Compression straps, top and bottom, both sides. It's got an integrated quiver. Now, their website, the firm Korsai, I don't know if you can actually see this there, the firm Korsai, German company, I think they say this will take something like 30 or 36 arrows, something like that. Yeah, theoretically, definitely. Would I want that many in while I was shooting? Definitely not. But you can easily get, for shooting, 20, easily, probably even 24 arrows in there, and being able to use it. It's got numerous straps and loops and things like that on it. It's got the old, what do they call this? It's something like Air Tech or something like that, like the breathable back that goes against your back, weirdly. And it's got very comfortable, at least I hope, comfortable straps. So we're going to get on with some shooting wherever George is. I think he's signing us in. And we'll catch you guys later for an update. Cool. Quit while you're ahead, eh?
Yep.
Fair enough. Right, let's do that. All right, yeah, let's do that then. It's running. It's filming. Oh. Right, lunch stop now. We're a little bit over halfway around the 3D parkour. So we're going to have a sandwich and a cup of coffee and I'll show you all the rubbish that I've packed in here for today. I've gone way over the top, by the way. Right, lunch break. It's just started raining. So let's get this done. Let's have a little look what we've got in here. Obviously, I've got 6 arrows. I think the blurb says this will take up to 30 arrows. I'm not sure whether I'd take quite that many, that's quite chocker, but easily a dozen, 18, even 20, no problems whatsoever. What else have we got? Let's have a look. It's got like a little front pocket here for whatever you want. I've got some water in there, bow square, stringer, bow stringer. What else have we got here? Let's have a look. What have we got in here? I've got my knife. I've got something else here somewhere. Which side is it? This side. Spare battery for my camera. Handy. And then we're into the main compartment. So, there we go. There you go, George, you can do the coffee. Flask. Sugar. I did say I'd gone well over the top today. A second cup. Binoculars. I don't use binoculars anywhere, but I know some people do, so I thought I'd throw them in. What else have we got? We have George's sandwiches. There you go, mate. Cheers, man. My sandwiches. And I've also got waterproof jacket. So as you can see, there's stacks of room. 18 litres, I think, the capacity on this, and it's still not full. I'm really chuffed with it. I'm not usually one for back quivers, but this kind of fold out, what would you call it, like a collar. It makes putting them in so easy. You can fold it away like that, but you just kind of do that and it velcros up in place. And when it's on your back, I mean, you've seen me putting arrows in as well as taking them out. It kind of just feeds them straight in there, and it's all reinforced, so nothing's going to poke through. Korsai is a German company, so you know you're getting quality. Yeah, I'll probably give you my final thoughts after the 3D course sometime. But so far, after, what did we say, an hour and 3/4 we've been shooting? Yeah. Hour and 3/4 on my back. Nothing I don't like. So, lunchtime, catch you guys later. Where's my sarnies? Here we go. Coffee first. Some good shooting today, mate. Hey? Been some good shooting today. All in. Okay, right, here we are, guys. That's pretty much it on the 3D course today. So, how did the Korsai AP1 rucksack get on? Fantastically. I wish I'd had one years ago, to be honest. As a quiver, it works really well, and I've never really got on so well with back quivers in the past. I find the arrows rattle around in them a lot. Sometimes tricky to getting arrows out, although not too bad, but getting them back in is a bit of a pain in the backside. And you always got that feel that if you're not careful, or at least I have got that feeling that you're going to lose arrows if you just happen to bend down the wrong way or something like that. But I've got to say, with this thing, I haven't had that feeling at all. They don't even rattle around too much, which is fantastic. I think because the whole thing squashes to your back, it kind of keeps all the shafts pressed into the to the quiver compartment in the rucksack. So yeah, okay, as a rucksack, let's talk about that. First things first, it's very, very comfortable while shooting. Now, I've had some very comfortable rucksacks in the past which were horrible to shoot in, but this thing, it doesn't seem to have affected me at all. On the draw, on the release, you kind of forget it's there once you're concentrating on the shot, which is absolutely perfect. That's exactly what you want. It's carried a phenomenal amount of gear today, and there's still room in there for a fleece or whatever. I mean, you saw earlier the stuff I've got in there. It's probably only about half full with what you saw. Let's take it off. Let's have a... I'll tell you what, let me come up to the camera and I'll give you a closer look. What I find is brilliant, right, you've seen how easy it is getting arrows back in. And that's down to this collar thing here. Let me take these arrows out. Now, this collar, it's kind of semi-rigid, but it folds down into the rucksack like that. You can zip that bit up if you want and just use it as a rucksack. And then when you open it up, you just reach in, grab the flap, and it velcros in place. It can't fall back down. So when you put in your arrows into the rucksack, it can't go past this bit, and it feeds it directly into the quiver slot. And of anything on this, that is genius, absolutely genius, and that's what makes it work more than anything. It's comfortable on the back, as I've already mentioned, thanks to all this strategically placed padding, really well designed. The straps fit on the shoulder nicely, good bit of adjustment on them. I love this stuff pocket on the front as well. I've got a water bottle in there and bow square, kind of stuff that you might need at a moment's notice without delving into the main bit of the pack. You've got these squash pockets on the side as well, which are easily big enough to fit like the standard, is it 0.3 or half litre kind of aluminium bottles in. So very good there. Got my knife in the other side. And then you've got this, I was going to say cavernous main compartment. I mean, for us as archers, it's cavernous. It's 18 litres. You wouldn't want to go on a week's hiking with it, but for us, there's stacks of room in there, and it's even got its own little internal pocket. I don't know if you can see that, like a mesh or netting pocket, and I guess that's for putting things in that you might need to get to but keep secure, something like a wallet, phone, car keys, things like that. And it kind of stops about there, I think. Hang on, don't want to tell you any lies. Yep, it stops about there, so it's going to stop it falling right the way down to the bottom of the pack, so you can just reach in, get your wallet out, phone, whatever it is. Yeah, brilliant. Summing up, wow, in a couple of words, Korsai AP1 archery rucksack, top marks. There's rumours that there might be a couple of design changes coming, but to be honest, I cannot see for the life of me how he's going to improve on this. One last word. I mentioned, it was supposed to be raining today. I can't find anywhere on the Korsai site where it says about waterproofing or water resistance. I'm going to call this water resistant. It's a nice kind of good denier, I think they call it, nylon fabric. Good quality, but I'm not sure whether it's going to be waterproof, so let's just call it water resistant. And for most people, let's face it, that is plenty good enough for archery. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, where's my rest of my arrows? Okay, so I'm going to start packing up. Guys, thanks for sticking with me. We've had a brilliant day on the 3D course today, dodging the showers, and I know George has as well. And he's pretty camera shy, so he doesn't come in front of the camera very often, but thanks for your help with all the admin with this video, George. Cheers, thanks a lot. That's it for today, fellas and ladies. Catch you guys next time on Robin at Archery videos. All the best for now. Right, beer o'clock I think, George. Come on, mate.